Hi guys, good morning. So today we're going to prepare EMAS. We don't have a EM activated solution already. So uh, as I always mention, very important in organic farming is to always have good bacteria always available because we don't use chemicals and pesticides. So what we normally do, we use good microbes. I'm using EM1. Okay, so it's a Japanese technology, um, which was developed by Professor. Uh, i- is that a professor from a university in Japan, from Japan. All right, but the microbes are local. They have a factory, I think, in Embu, here in Kenya. One bottle is about 350, I think, shillings. That's $3.5. Mm. So we use EM1 and then we're going to activate it. I have already made several videos already with regards to EM. So the way I activate is to use 20-liter container and then 18 liters of water, and after 7 days, it should have a sweet sour smell. And then from dark brown, it will become light brown. Okay, the color. Right. So we use EMAS rather, to as a probiotic for our rabbits. Okay. Now that we have ducks, we're going to give them EMAS as well for their drinking water. So I use also EMAS to to formulate my Bokashi. Okay, to yeah. And then remember last time the latest upload that I made was to make EM mud balls. Okay, that is used now to clean the water in your ponds, in the lakes, rivers. All right, or even latrine, just to suppress the smell of your open pit latrine. Okay, so and I'll also use EM to formulate my other concoctions like fermented fruit juice, fermented plant juice. What else? My fish amino acid and many others. Plus, also I use EM activated solution for my organic pesticides and insecticides. All right. So yeah. So if you like, I can put their contact below. Okay. By the way, this video is not sponsored by EM1. Okay, I'm just promoting the product as part of my advocacy. Okay, part of the advocacy, um, because we wanted to promote organic farming not only in Kenya, maybe in the region, in East Africa, or maybe in the entire African continent. All right. So EM1. If you don't have EM1 in your country, in your place, I put many links below on how to produce your lactic acid bacteria and your yeast. Those are the two main ingredients of EM1, lactic acid bacteria and yeast. There's another bacteria called phototropic bacteria. All right. So, but I know phototropic bacteria is produced using roots. Okay, roots. A good example of that is the water hyacinth. But the process, I'm not familiar with it, but I will continue to do research and do experiments. And if I'm successful, I will let you know. All right. So, but for the time being, you can use lactic acid bacteria and yeast as part of your EMI. Otherwise, you can also use IMO, okay, indigenous microorganisms. Now, IMO is a Korean technology, okay? EM1 is a Japanese technology. So IMO, what we normally use is, cook rice, and then we wrap it with a container, and then put it in a place where there are no chemicals. So bamboo, for example, we cover it with bamboo leaves. After 7 days, the cooked rice will be covered with white molds. Okay, after 7 days, then we put molasses. That is your indigenous microorganisms. Anyway, we don't have to do that because EM1 is available here in Kenya. In the Philippines also, it's available. In the US, where else? Canada, I think Australia, in many countries. I think based on my latest research readings, EM1 is available already in almost 120 countries. Okay, 120 countries. So it's readily available. All right, and it's very affordable. Good. So as I mentioned, ingredients, materials first. You need a 20-liter gallon, okay, with cover, okay, because we're going to ferment anaerobically. We need 1 liter of EM1, and then 1 liter of molasses, and then 18 liters of unchlorinated water, okay, no chlorine, because we know chlorine kills bacteria, and these are the good bacteria, okay. So we don't want the chlorine to kill our good bacteria as well. All right. Simply, what we're going to do, let me just do like that. Okay. So I put molasses. I don't measure anymore, by the way. So there's no restriction as to strict, you know, that it has to be precise in terms of 1 liter. So I do estimation. Right. So I think that's 1 liter already. Next, I'm going to put water. Again, I will estimate it to be here. All right. So about 18 liters. Just there. All right. It's already up to here. Okay. So just to do a little mixing. So now we dissolve the molasses down below. See the molasses? All right. Then we put our EM. Give it another stir, but now this time we're going to stir it slowly. And then cover, seal, kabisa completely. All right. And then store in a cool and dark place for 7 days. Allow it to ferment. But every 2 days, so every day, you have to open the lid and then open it for maybe 1 or 2 seconds just to release the gas. Okay? There's been a question before why we use plastic container and not glass container. It's because during fermentation, we produce gas. So we don't want the bottle to explode. Okay? So that's why we use plastic containers. So after 7 days, as I mentioned, so you're going to get a sweet sour smell and light brown in color. All right. So that should be a perfect fermentation output. Okay, and result. Now, how do I use this one for my animals? I just put 10 ml for every 1 liter of water. Okay, as probiotic for their drinking water. I also use the same formulation. Okay, the same ratio in spraying around so that now there is no smell in the environment. Okay, so under the cages of my rabbits, I spray EMAS. Okay, 10 ml EMAS for every 1 liter of water. You can do the same for your plants. Okay, you can drench just to introduce good bacteria into the soil because, as we know, EMAS can help control and suppress pathogens and disease causing bacteria in your soil. So if you have a problem with your soil, there are plenty of nematodes or any pathogens. Just spread EMAS. All right. Good. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. In organic farming, we always believe in sustainability, in recycling, in the use of good bacteria. We don't use pesticides and chemicals, okay? In order to produce healthy and safe to consume food, we use good bacteria instead. And yeah, plus also, of course, we advocate that every farmer deserves financial independence or financial freedom. The key is to be sustainable And the more we recycle, the more we become sustainable. And of course, the more we become profitable. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Okay? And don't forget to like and share. Please, if you enjoy this video and if you find it beneficial, you learn something again today, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to share as well so that other farmers will also benefit from these videos. All right? Tomsifu Yesu Kristo, melele na melele. Amina. Mungu bariki. May God bless us all. Take care and stay safe. Bye.